for sure. But let's shift over to the news because we do have actual NBA things to talk about, despite there not being games for the next few days. And coming out of my first class of the day, my phone was blowing up, and I was like, "What could be happening? It's All-Star break. How could there be how could there be news?" And Brooklyn firing head coach Jacque Vaughn. What do you
The
guys think?
G.F.F.
What do you guys
Brooklyn
think
Nets.
about this? What do you guys think about this?
They
I don't know.
strike again.
I don't know why they fired him. I like Jacque.
Garbage fire franchise.
I
Maybe
think he's a
maybe if
decent coach.
you gave Jacque some players to work with, maybe if his best scorer wasn't Cam Thomas, then freaking McCall, then literally nobody else. I mean, dude.
Yeah, like I wonder what they're thinking with this firing. I mean, it almost reminds you of like Kenny Atkinson when he was fired by Brooklyn when he he was a great coach for them. He brought them up from,
They
the
don't
original years where they were horrible and didn't have their own first round picks.
like I wish a team would just hire me. I would do so much better than some of these idiots.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know. They're supposed to be a lot better than they are. And
But
there's not a whole lot of things that are working. Like, it was supposed to be McHale and Cam Johnson coming into the year.
Yes.
Cam was I don't know what he's supposed to work with. And
Well,
like
there's like, well,
I mean,
the Nets
have
are a team that are just full of role players.
Correct.
I mean, even McCall's like he's good. He's like a super all-star, but he's good.
So per Woj, the Nets are planning to go into the summer with the plan of rebuilding the roster around Mikal Bridges because they hold significant cap space and they do have some draft capital, not their own. The Houston Rockets got that.
Thank you.
But the Nets do have some draft capital in futures. I don't think they have a first this season, but I
For
was
next
looking before.
years.
They have the Suns for 2025, the Sixers and Suns in 2027, their own in 2028. In 2029, they have the Suns and the Mavericks.
Wait, we have
Um,
3 from them.
the Rockets have this year's first, next year's first swap, and 2026's first. No protection. So you got 2 unprotected Brooklyn picks
And Pop is gonna go to us.
and the swap. Oh, the
We're
swap would be it would be OKC has the right to swap their first round pick for Houston's or the Clippers. Houston then has the right to swap its pick or the Thunder pick for the Nets pick. It's so confusing.
so basically we can get their pick.
Yes, you could basically have their pick again.
Dude, I'm looking at Brooklyn's schedule over the last, 2 months, and it went downhill so quickly. They were 13-10 on midway
Yeah,
through December,
they
and
were
now
off to a decent start.
8-22 or 8-23 over the last 2 months.
Capped by a 50-point loss to Boston before the break.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bontemps, I was listening on the Hoop Collective, had a great point. Like, there was a game, and I was trying to look for it, where they sat everybody or pulled them early, and it was around the time that I'm talking about, and they were having a decent season, and then they had this throwaway game, and then since then they've lost 22 of 20 or 22 of 30 or whatever.
Yeah. I wonder what game that was. That's actually a very interesting point right there. But